I mean, can we all agree on one thing, that I am probably one of the better Football Manager YouTubers out there for the fact that I've achieved something that not many others can. You know, forget your Champions Leagues, forget your unbeaten seasons, I mean, forget your World Cup wins. Can you name any other person who has possibly taken out 3 different teams in the same game? And if you can, tell them to subscribe. The last episode saw us beat Rotherham in the FA Cup 4th round replay before losing to Sheffield Wednesday at home in the league and basically compounding our misery once again. Now normally we move into the fixture screen and I'll show you all the defeats that I've had in the last few weeks, but I wanted to show you that we drew Man City away in the FA Cup quarter-finals if we got past Grimsby in the FA Cup replay, because we drew them 1-1, but enough about that. And basically, if we won that game, then we would secure our future finances. I mean, surely we're going to beat Grimsby. I mean, they're in League 2. Oh, shit. And coupled with the Grimsby defeat, we still haven't won in the league since the 1st of January, which was 12 games ago against Swansea away. But we did get 2 draws against Brighton and Ipswich. Literally the only positives there. But the game of focus in this episode is West Bromwich Albion at home, and now I think about it, I'm not sure why I picked them, because they're 3rd in the league, albeit 12 points off automatic promotion. So technically they do need to win to keep up their automatic promotion hopes, while I need to win to just stop myself getting embarrassed. And that poor run of form once again has actually sent us to the bottom of the league again, and now we're 10 points of safety with 9 games left. I mean, you might as well just say we're relegated now. No, what am I talking about? We're not relegated yet. I mean, we'll be officially in 3 games time probably. I also found out my assistant manager pissed off to Leonorin about 3 weeks ago, and I hadn't replaced him. So Chris Morgan comes in. You know that Chris Morgan who used to play for Sheffield United all those years ago. 2 other big fuckers. And after that shock transfer announcement, it's time to move on to the game against West Brom. And with that in mind, against a team who are quite strongly promotion favourites, I've decided to adopt a different strategy in order to overcome the barrier that is West Bromwich Albion. I mean, I've just waffled on for about 20 seconds there. And starting off in goal, Ilario Guadagnin returns to take his place between the sticks after recovering from a dislocated shoulder, which kept him out for 2 months, which has basically relegated me now. The back four sees one changer. Daniel Nesselard, the player that I brought in from Bayer Leverkusen on loan in the January transfer window, takes his place in defence for the first time this season, as Jack Watmore is currently out with flu, although he does take his place on the bench at least. Moving on to the most obvious 2 players that I've got in central midfield is Jackson Irvine and Liam Grimshaw, and that will probably never change unless one of them gets suspended, which is most likely going to happen. And returning to the lineup on the right wing is Carl Bennett, and obviously Geordie Schuler being out for the season means that I'm going to have to rely on players who obviously aren't good enough for this level. And of course Dominic Samuel leads the line for us, and I've only just found out that he scored 10 goals this season, and we've only scored 24 in the league as a whole. That is a massive problem. It's quite good that I've picked the 3rd best team in the league so far to play at home in a run where we haven't won since New Year's Day, and it's most likely we're going to lose again, so at least I'm keeping the consistency right. West Brom have gone straight 4-4-2 for this game. They got Robert Snodgrass in their team, they got Chris Brunt still, England international Jake Livermore still in the team as well. And they're led up front by Tyler Roberts, who's got 6 goals in 35 games this year. Let me just say that again, 6 goals. 6 goals, because that's definitely changing this game. Now, I've been looking at the tactics because quite a few people are moaning about the tactics that I'm playing with Portsmouth, and that is the reason why we keep losing. And I've decided that we're going to go contain for the rest of the year at home, because I seem to be getting some better results in terms of the way we play. I mean, the results, we're not winning still, but we're playing better, we're getting more shots on goal, and I'm hoping it will be the same against West Brom at home. And we had the first chance of the game and straight into the wall, so it wasn't even on target. Was it worth even mentioning? Now, unfortunately, I've got a blocked nose as well because, oh, we've taken the lead, as I was talking about my blocked nose. Bakary Sakho gives us the lead at home to West Brom. Who saw that coming? I didn't, because I was too busy talking about how my nose is blocked. I mean, should I carry on about the goal or my nose being blocked? But it's a great strike nonetheless by Sakho. I mean, he's finally scored. He has been a bit shit in the last few games in terms of finishing, so it's good to see him score. But as I was talking about my blocked nose, yeah, it's very cold down here at the bottom, so I've actually got picked up one myself. Now, bear in mind, I'm still having to play my strongest team, even though a lot of them are tired. It's just because there's no replacements for any of them. Other than Watmore, obviously, I've got this new Bayer Leverkusen centre back in. And we do have another chance, and Grimshaw hits it over. West Brom haven't had a shot yet so far in the 23 minutes we've played. We've had 5. I mean, we're doing very well. This is very surprising. I mean, we could stay up. It's very unlikely we will, but we could stay up if we play like this for the rest of the year. I mean, I don't know what would be a bigger miracle, the birth of Jesus Christ or me keeping Portsmouth in the championship. It's probably the latter, to be fair. Now, if only that miracle work could work on me getting a girlfriend, that'd be alright.
That's impossible.
Boys, we are playing some superb football. Finally, we are playing superb football, and Aidan White is now injured, my only good left back, so I'm going to have to send on Elizio, who no one has probably seen all season. We're going into half-time winning 1-0. Now, that is very surprising. Now, I need to make sure that our players do not get complacent, because they do get complacent quite a lot. Grimshaw, straight at Martinez. It's another shot on target. I'm going to see how many shots we can get before West Brom have their first. Currently, we're on 12. I'm going to guess 17 shots before West Brom have one. Oh, we're back down to 24th, even though we're winning. Oh, McLaughlin finds Irvine. Carey shoots, and it's straight at Martinez again. Now, we're playing some fantastic football. I may have also just realised that we are 20 minutes away from our first live com win in the league. And it's taken us until March. Come on, Bennett. Carl Bennett on the wing. He's not very good. He gets the ball in the box. Sacco! He makes it 2-0. That's probably the game over. We finally got to win a game in the league on a live com in this series. Thank God for that. It's taken us nearly 7 months to record a win, but Sacco picks on the ball on the edge of the box and curls into the bottom corner on his weaker foot. Bakary Sacco has been utter shite for the last few weeks, and he's finally turned up, and he's could have got a hat-trick there, but we're now entering injury time. We're now 8 points from safety with 8 games left. I mean, all we need is to draw all our 8 games and hope QPR lose all of theirs. And we're safe. And West Brom through. No, they've missed it. And I think that's going to be game over. It is game over. We finally won a game at home. We finally won a live com game. And we beaten West Brom by 2-0. Bakary Sacco is the hero. Oh, what a guy. What a man. What a player. What a signing. I mean, I might as well have sent Portsmouth into absolute ruin. But we finally won again. And now Aidan White's out for the season. Fantastic. My left back's out for the season. Superb. That's just what I wanted to know.